Hello friends and welcome to YouTube channel Freedom Tech, and in this session what we are going to learn. In this session we are going to configure hand gesture Bluetooth Arduino car with the help of opencv and CV zone hand tracking module. Okay, but before we move to our practical, friends, if you learn something from our videos, please consider to subscribe our channel. Okay friends, thank you so much, and let's get started. So friends, I have already created the video how we can create the communication in between Raspberry Pi 4 in-bit Bluetooth module and our hc-05 Bluetooth module, which we connect with our Arduino Uno board. So in this session we are going to create hand gesture Bluetooth Arduino car with the help of opencv and CV zone. If you don't know how to create the communication in between Raspberry Pi 4 in-bit Bluetooth module and hc-05 Bluetooth module, I will mention the video link. Watch video, and you need to first set up this basic communication, okay, or we can say this basic setup for creating the communication in between Raspberry Pi 4 Bluetooth module and hc-05 Bluetooth module. Okay, so as I mentioned, we are going to use here opencv and CV zone for hand tracking. Okay, so for that, first you need to install the latest opencv, mediapipe and TensorFlow Lite on Raspbian Buster legacy version. I will mention the video link. Watch video and install all these basic modules. Then how to install the CV zone? Simply open terminal. Okay, and then as I mentioned, I have already installed the opencv, mediapipe and TensorFlow Lite. Then sudo pip3 install CV zone, and it will install the CV zone on our Raspberry Pi 4 Raspbian Buster legacy version. That's it. So we have now our CV zone ready, opencv and mediapipe also ready. Now simply we are going to first start with creating the code for hand tracking module. Okay, simple. So open the Tony Python IDE editor and let's just say import CV2, then from CV zone dot hand tracking module, hand tracking module. Okay, from CV zone hand tracking module we are going to import hand detector. Okay, if I save the code, if I run the code, we are going to just check if we successfully import our modules. Okay, or we can say we perfectly mention the module names. Okay, so there is no error, it means we have successfully called our modules. That's it. Now simply we are going to use here our Raspberry Pi 4 camera module. If you don't know how to configure, or we can say how to connect the camera module with the Raspberry Pi 4, I will mention the video link. Watch video and connect the camera module with the Raspberry Pi 4. That's it. So I have connect the camera module with the Raspberry Pi 4. Then simply mention cap is equal to CV2 dot video capture, CV2 dot video capture, and inside that we need to mention the camera index number, so 0, and then we are going to create the while loop. So while true, then rate frame is equal to cap dot read, rate frame is equal to cap dot read. Then we need to flip our camera frame, so frame is equal to CV2 dot flip, and then inside that we need to pass our frame and then -1. Okay, then we are going to show our frame, so CV2 dot im show, and inside that we need to pass first our window name, so let's say frame. Okay, and then our variable, which is the frame. That's it. Then wait key, so if CV2 dot wait key, if it is 1, okay, and here will become AND. Okay, so if we press the escape key, then it will break the while loop, and then the cap dot release and CV2 dot destroy all windows, cv2.destroy all windows. Okay, so this is what our basic code. We import our module, which is cv2 cv zone hand tracking module, import hand detector, and then we need to call our camera module, then cap.read, then frame is equal to cv2.flip, and then ing show, then wait key, cap.release, and cv2.destroy all windows. Okay, so if I save the code and if I run the code, and as you can see, our Raspberry Pi 4 camera frame is started. Okay, so we have successfully called our camera module. That's it. Now we are going to call our hand detector module. So detector is just a variable. Detector is basically our module, which is hand detector. So just copy it, just like this way, copy and paste here. And inside that we need to mention the detection confidence and maximum hands. Okay, so detection C capital, detection con, as you can see, detection con. So detection C capital con. Okay, then the confidence level we are going to mention 0.5. Then the max hands, so max again H capital for hands. Okay, max hands is equal to just one hand. Okay, so this is how we need to mention the variable, and this variable represent our hand detector module. Inside that we need to mention detection con. So con basically C capital 0.5 and max hands H capital hands is equal to 1. Okay, that's it. Now after where we flip our frame, we need to mention hands and the frame. Okay, hands and the frame is equal to our variable, which is the detector dot find H capital hands. Okay, and inside that we need to pass our frame. That's it. Detector dot find hands and frame. If I save the code, if I run the code, and as you can see, it's detected my hand. Okay, so that's it. Now what we want to do, we want to simply create the if condition. If there is no hands, then it will print nothing. If there is hands, then we can create our condition. So if not hands, then we can say print nothing. Okay, print nothing. And if there is hands, so else what we want to do, we want to simply create a variable. This variable represent our hand information. So let's say hands1 is equal to our hand, this one, our hands variable, and inside that we need to pass the 0 like this way. Hands is equal to hands 0. Then what we want to do, we are, as I mentioned, we are going to use here fingers as our action for controlling our Arduino car. Simple. So we need to simply create here another variable. So let's say fingers is equal to, again we are going to use our detector variable. So detector dot fingers up, U capital up, like this way, detector dot fingers up, and inside that we need to pass our hands1. So let's say hands1. Okay, so now if we print our fingers, okay, if I save the code, if I run the code, now as you can see, right now there is no hand, so it's printing nothing. So if I show hand, and here it is, as you can see, we have now 5 fingers up. Okay, inside the shell, as you can see, there is 1. Okay, because 5 fingers are up. If I have 1 finger up, as you can see, there is only 1 finger up. Now 2 finger up, now 3 finger up, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3. There is 3 1, as you can see inside the shell there is 3 1. Now there is 4 1, all finger up, there is 5 1. Now if I completely hand close, as you can see there is 5 0, it means there is no fingers up right now. Okay, so this is the information which we are going to use for controlling our car. Simply what we are going to do, we are going to count the 1, okay, and then we are going to send the integer value on our Arduino Uno. Okay, so simply let's say here count is just a variable. Count is equal to, we are going to use our fingers because this fingers is represent our fingers data. Okay, the 1 1 1, simple. So fingers dot count, and what we want to count, we want to count our 1 because data in 1 and 0 format. So if there is no hands up, okay, so means if there is no fingers up, we have 0 0. If there is fingers up, we have 1. So we need to count the 1. Okay, so count is equal to fingers count 1. What we count here, we want to count 1, and if we print our count, now we don't want to print the fingers, so let's just comment fingers. If I save the code, if I run the code, right now there is no hands, nothing. As you can see, we have data 5 3 4 0 1. Okay, so this is what our data which we are going to send on our Arduino Uno with the help of our Bluetooth communication. Okay, so friends, we are done with our Raspberry Pi 4 side. Now we need to simply upload our sketch inside our Arduino Uno board. So I have created here a repository. The repository name is Bluetooth hand gesture car. I will mention the link. Okay, you need to simply copy and paste and open the link inside the browser. Okay, then you need to go here code, then just copy the link and open terminal, and we are going to clone our repository. So command is what, sudo git clone and paste the link of our repository and just hit enter. It will clone our repository. As you can see, we have successfully cloned. Now what we want to do, we want to simply go inside the file manager, and this is what our repository, Bluetooth hand gesture car, and inside that I have created here a connection image. Okay, so this is what our connection image, how we want to connect the hc-05 with the Uno board, L29810 DC motor driver with the Uno board, also how to connect the DC motor driver with the L29810 board, and battery connectivity. Okay, simple. So if I make here plus, okay, as you can see here I have mentioned the connectivity hc-05 board. Okay, let me make here a more zoom in. I hope you all see clear. Okay, so hc-05, our Bluetooth module which we want to connect with the Arduino Uno board. So hc-05 TX connect with the RX of our Arduino, RX connect with the TX, VCC connect with the 5 volt, and ground connect with the ground. This is how you need to connect the hc-05 module with the Arduino Uno. Then L29810 DC motor driver board and Arduino Uno. So L29 DC motor driver board IN1 pin connect with the pin number 2 of our Arduino Uno, then IN2 connect with the pin number 3, then IN3 connect with the pin number 4, and IN4 connect with the pin number 5. This is how you need to connect the L2910 DC motor driver board with the Arduino Uno. Okay, and then the connect the DC motor plus and minus with here. Okay, then battery connect with the here battery plus. So let me show you here. As you can see, battery plus connect with here first port, then battery minus or battery ground connect with the second port. Okay, so battery live, the red color wire connect with here, as you can see, and battery ground connect with the second port. Okay, and then the Arduino Uno power, so Arduino Uno ground connect with the battery ground. As you can see, I have connect here battery ground, and Arduino Uno win pin connect with the live of the battery. As you can see, the battery red color which I have connect with the win pin of Arduino, and ground connect with the black color wire, so ground. Okay, so this is how you need to create the connection. Simple. So friends, we have done with the connectivity, the hardware connectivity. Now simply again we need to open our repository /home/pi Bluetooth hand gesture car, and inside that we have our sketch moto.ino. So just copy the sketch and we are going to paste the sketch inside our home, then Arduino folder, and just paste over here. That's it, /home/pi Arduino, and inside that we need to paste our sketch. So right click, click on open. It will open the sketch with the help of our Arduino IDE software. As you can see, it's opening. Click on OK. It will create the folder Moto, and inside that it will save the sketch. Okay, so click on OK. And as you can see, this is what our sketch. First we need to mention the pins. So IN1 L2918 DC motor driver pins. IN1 connect with the Uno pin number 2. Okay, as we mentioned inside the sketch. Okay, IN1 pin number 2, IN2 pin number 3, IN3 pin number 4, IN4 pin number 5. Okay, then this is the connectivity, or we can say this is the data reading process. So serial.begin. Okay, pin.mode IN1 output, IN2 output, IN3 output, IN4 output. Then the analog write method 000. Okay, then if the data is available, means if the serial data is available, our Bluetooth data is available, int a is equal to serial dot pass int, because we are going to send the integer value. Then serial dot print ln a. Then if a is equal to 1, means if the one finger is up, our Raspberry Pi 4 basically send a 1 as an integer data on our Arduino Uno. So if a is equal to 1, the action is forward, our car will be moved forward. If a is equal to 0, means all fingers down. If a is equal to 0, stop action. If a is equal to 2, means the 2 finger is up, the action is the right. A is equal to 2, action is right. If a is equal to 3, means 3 fingers up, the action is the left. If a is equal to 4, means 4 fingers is up, action is the back. Okay, so this is the code. Okay, now simply we need to upload the code inside our Arduino Uno board. Okay, so now we need to go inside the tools and then select the board. Board is Arduino Uno. Okay, and then again go to the tools, port /dev/tty acm0, selecting the port. That's it. Now simply click on upload, compiling sketch, and uploading. Done uploading. So we have successfully uploaded our sketch inside our Arduino Uno board. Now simply we are going to import our serial. Okay, so friends, now simply we are going to import our serial. So import serial, that's it. So now after detector we need to mention the RF com and the address. So simply first open the terminal and we are going to start first. Let me check here. Okay, so go to the Bluetooth, and first I have already connect the hc-05, so let me remove it. So click on remove button. I have removed the Bluetooth connection. Now simply we are going to run the first command. So Bluetooth CTL, hit enter. So it will start the Bluetooth command. Okay, then let's say agent on, agent is already registered, then scan on, and it will scan the Bluetooth devices which basically nearby our Raspberry Pi 4 in Bluetooth module. Okay, so this is what our hc-05, as you can see, and this is what the address. So let's just copy the address, copy it, and then just come out from the Bluetooth command. So Control Z, and now we are going to run our rfcom command. So sudo rfcom bind, and then where we want to set the connection. So let's say this time 4 number, and just paste the Bluetooth device, our hc-05 Bluetooth MAC address, and just hit enter. That's it. We have bind our connection on 4 number. This is what our hc-05 Bluetooth MAC address rfcom command. That's it. Now simply we are going to mention here a variable. So let's say bt. Okay, Bluetooth bt is equal to serial dot s capital serial okay, and inside that we need to mention the address, so /dev and rfcom, and where we bind our connection, so 4 number, so we need to mention here 4, that's it, and baud rate 9600, that's it. Then we want to create here a string after count our data, so we need to mention string. This is just a variable which represent our data format, so format is like this way, capital X, then curly braces, inside that mention the 0, then dot format, and then what we want to send, we want to send our count, which is our data 1, okay, so count, and then we are going to simply call our variable which represent our rfcom, means our Bluetooth address, where Bluetooth path we can say, so bt variable, so we are going to mention bt dot write, inside that we need to pass our string. This is what our data for Arduino Uno, so string, okay, string is our variable, string dot encode, and then we need to pass utf-8. That's it, we have done. Simply save the code, and now what we want to do, we want to mention the code, pin code of our hc-05. For that we need to go here, Bluetooth, add device, this is what our hc-05, click on pair. Now here we need to mention our pin code, so 1234, it's by default code, click on OK. That's it, pairing successfully, click on OK. That's it, we have done. Now simply we are ready, and we are going to start our code. So friends, as you can see, our Raspberry Pi 4 camera frame, and this is what my USB camera frame for live action. This is what our car, okay. So now there is no hands, okay. So if I show one finger up, our car is moving forward, all finger down, 0, car stop, okay. If I show 4 finger up, car is coming back, again 1 finger up, it's going forward, again all finger down, 0, okay. So 2 finger up, right action, okay. 3 finger up, left action, again 4 finger up, back action, as you can see it's going back, 1 finger up, it's coming forward, for stop, all finger down, 2 finger up, right action, 3 finger up, left action, 1 finger up, it's coming forward, again stop. If I show 4 finger up, it will come backward, as you can see, back, stop, all fingers down. So this is how, friends, you can create hand gestures car, and you can simply use for communication, you can simply use the Bluetooth hc-05 module and our Raspberry Pi 4 inbuilt Bluetooth module. I hope you will learn something from this video. We'll meet our next video. Till then, thank you, check care, and bye bye.